So SUFIJONOV in the red, TURKBAI in the blue. TURKBAI's got plenty of international experience. Boxed at the World Championships in 2021, has reached a couple of quarterfinals and Asian Championships.
Round one.
But one difference between the two of them is that SUFIJONOV is 19 and TURKBAI is 35. So we'll see whether that has an impact. Could go either way. The energy and athleticism, you'd imagine, will be with the younger man, but certainly experience and the toughness would be with the older fighter. Just creeping in there. TURKBAI landed a jab to the body. SUFIJONOV just hanging on the back foot at the moment. And then lets his hands go, lost his balance a bit. A little bit of a coming together, and TURKBAI just taking the opportunity to lift SUFIJONOV up into the final minute of round one. Just hooking on the move there. SUFIJONOV, well delivered. I'm not sure if it landed all that clean. Looking for the overhand right there, and that is a punch that he favours the fighter in blue. Chopping down with a left is SUFIJONOV, and this is warming up a little bit as we head towards the end of the round. He does get low, TURKBAI, short, and he gets low, so punching down is something that SUFIJONOV will have to do, and that's a good shot for him, I think. That left to the body. He could try the uppercut as well, because the target is going to be well below his head height. And the judges going SUFIJONOV's way. It wasn't a round where there was a great deal of clean punching, but SUFIJONOV maybe just firing down with that left hand a couple of times. Did just enough.
Round two.
And again, he just gets low there, TURKBAI, and SUFIJONOV caught standing a bit tall. That's happened a couple of times. There is a big height difference between the pair of them. Right hand there from TURKBAI, but I think the gloves blocked that for SUFIJONOV. long left hand was a good punch there from SUFIJONOV, then just trying to dip down again with that left hand. I still think that kind of left he threw in the first round, where he's just whipping it up from low, looking for the body, looking for anything really, because he comes in with that head dip forward. He won't really be able to miss him if he just backs up and looks for that uppercut, long left hand to the body, as well as that chopping down right. There it is. And he landed it. Nice combination. He's finding a bit of a rhythm here, actually, SUFIJONOV. He's rangy, but he's got decent hands on him. And he's catching his man as he comes in here, which against somebody like this is exactly what you need to do. He doesn't really throw a jab, SUFIJONOV. That's one thing you notice about him. He's happy for TURKBAI to come to him, backing himself to time him on the way in. And it's that left hand, really, that rear hand that he favours. And he'll lead off on a hook sometimes, but what you won't really see him do is spear out a jab. Left hand from TURKBAI. Left to the body. Closing stages of round two. It's been a good round this for SUFIJONOV. It's been a dominant round. And that's good. Just dip the knees, and as his opponent came in again, just rammed that left hand straight into the midriff. He's mixed it up well, gone up to the head sometimes, down to the body. And he's in a comfortable position here. He'll have a 2-point lead with all of the judges going into the third and final round, so he's within touching distance of the last 8.
Ты должен это сделать, понял меня? Должен, обязан. Поймай, право, лево, право, жестко.
Seconds out.
Жестко.
So third and final round coming up.
Third and final round.
And a 2-point lead on all 5 of the cards for SUFIJONOV, who, as I said, in that second round just found a bit of a groove. Right hand to the body there from TURKBAI to start things off in round 3. Looking for that right to the body 2-3 times in a row there, TURKBAI. SUFIJONOV just lets his hands go a little bit there, and I think caught a left hand into the body from him. Doesn't need to be too expansive in this final round. You go out for every round to try and win it, but what he doesn't need to do is really take any gas out of the tank. And I've said this a few times over the last few days, but one thing you could just have in the back of your mind, you're not really thinking about it too much, but head clashes. You don't want a head clash. In the third round of a fight, you've basically got one. So just keep it clean. Keep it as long as you can. Keep it on the outside. And he's kept it long enough in this fight. He hasn't kept it on the outside, but they've not been trading off right on the inside. He's managed to dictate it at that mid-range, which has suited him perfectly. And a good example there of the problems that TURKBAI has had, because he's really leaned in to try and land that right hand, but he just can't quite get there. And getting close enough for him has been an issue. Getting close enough and getting off has been an issue. So closing stages, and SUFIJONOV, like Dusmatov did, is going to make his way through pretty comfortably here. TURKBAI, try as he might, has not really been able to put him under too much pressure. And that's a good performance from the young Tajik, 19 years old. Was boxing at the World Youth Championships last year, and now at the Senior World Championships has made his way to the final 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, the decision goes in favor of your winner via unanimous decision. In the red corner, representing Tajikistan, Meroj SUFIJONOV.
And a lovely clean card for him there. 3 rounds to 0 with all 5 of the judges. And he wastes no time in just stepping through those ropes, trotting down the steps. And back to get rested, because he'll be in action again tomorrow, as will everybody who wins tonight.